really wrong. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am super sister shook right now. I'm gonna be doing a first impressions on the Morphe James Charles Artistry palette. Look at this, it's a little dirty. And honey, I went in. I ordered this like the first day. It sold out in one day, but literally like as soon as it went on sale, I ordered it and I didn't receive it till a week later. Everybody else that was like receiving it on time was obviously like people in PR or people that just simply went to the Ulta store or the Morphe store to purchase this palette. This is the palette right here. As you guys can tell, I definitely went in and I definitely sister scratched. I definitely have some tea on this palette as well. So if you guys want to see my thoughts on this palette, then definitely keep on watching. Before I get started, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, girl, what are you doing? Do not forget to turn on the bell. That way you guys are like the first ones. That's amazing. If you guys want to see how I got down with this look, y'all want to know how I feel about this palette, then let's go ahead and get started. I can't wait to unleash my inner artist. There's a lot of tea about this and I'm ready to spill it all out. I'm just gonna unbox this in front of you guys. I believe there's 39 shadows if I'm not mistaken. I cannot get over my nails, girl. Like, I love the whole matteness of this palette and just the letters are glossy. The packaging already is amazing. As soon as you open it, it says unleash your inner artist. So it has a little plastic, which I don't mind, but like me trying to like say somebody asks me what color do you have on your lids, like I wouldn't be able to tell you because I'm gonna probably get rid of this fast. Also, I did get myself the brushes. I absolutely love how chunky this little case is, and these are like I believe his like favorite brushes from Morphe. So many brushes, and you also get this sponge, which I have not tried and I'm really excited to. So I'm overall excited to try both, not gonna lie. The main focus of this video is just the shadows, so I already have my brows drawn in. You already know the drill with that. That shit takes forever to do. So I'm first gonna get started by priming the eyes, and I have heard a lot of people saying, as well as obviously James, to use the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, if I'm not mistaken. But you know what, y'all? I'm just gonna go ahead and use what I regularly do, just because realistically with any palette, I always stick to the same routine, and his technique might be the best, but me as a consumer, I'm just going to use what I usually use. I'm gonna go in with a Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and we're using the shade Vanilla. I personally really love using a concealer just because I just do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and pack it on. Once I have my concealer on, I will not set it with powder just because I feel like when you leave it like this, the eyeshadows just automatically look a lot more pigmented. This is such a huge palette, by the way. I don't know if I already said that, but it is ginormous. So I think I wanna go in with the color Skip. It's just a really hot pink. I'm taking the M433 brush and let's just go right in. I'm scared. Oh, snap. Okay, wow. This is hella pigmented. I know I saw a rant about the colors leaving stains on your eyes. I feel like that's something that always happens, at least for me. I've been using color for years and my lids have always gotten stained, especially when using pinks. So for me, it's not like a surprise. I feel like I'm going for a sunset look, something very, very bright, obviously. I wanted to do something Christmas, kind of like my background, but I feel like it wasn't gonna be as creative and colorful. I almost feel like the freaking camera's not picking up the color, but this is bright. Like neon. Next, I wanna go in with 518, and it's just this like orange color. And we're gonna go in with an M546 brush. I'm gonna go right over the pink. This brush is a little smaller, so it's a little bit more precise. I might go in with a fluffier brush after. I feel like I thought it was gonna be a little bit lighter. I think I might go in with the yellow a little bit over that so it could soften up. I'm kind of going for like a sunset look, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go in with B. That's like legit such a yellow color. I'm going in with the M441 brush. It's a little bit fluffier. It's not gonna look as intense, I'm assuming. So I'm just gonna go over the orange to soften it, brighten it up a little bit. It all depends on the brush too. Obviously, I'm using like a fluffy brush. It's not going to pack on than, you know, using a dense brush. I don't want it to look hella pigmented. I'm just literally trying to use it as a transition color. So far, there is no problem with the blending whatsoever. I want to extend the shadow out a little bit actually. I'm trying to really unleash my inner artist here. Let's take it a little bit more out and be a little bit more dramatic. Why not, you know? See, now that I'm extending out the shadow, you can really see the color alone. It's actually pretty pigmented if you ask me. Since we did extend it out, I'm gonna grab more of the pink and, you know, extend it out a little bit more. I already know like I'm hella gonna get stained on my lids tomorrow. This thing is super pigmented. Some of the colors that I've seen people struggle with are the blue and the purple, so I do want to incorporate both of those on my eyes today, so we will definitely see how that goes down because I feel like those are the two main colors that people are struggling with. Now I'm gonna go in with the purple. I'm gonna go in with Escape because Escape I feel like it's definitely gonna deepen up my crease. I'm just gonna go in there and boom. I'm also gonna take the M433 brush again. This is another one. His collection does come with like 3 of these. Let's see what this is all about. I'm trying to just pat it in. This is like a little technique that I do when it comes to really pigmented color shadows like this. You're kind of really packing it on and blending at the same time. You don't want to like swipe back and forth because that could easily like remove the color because you can already see that this is a color I'm struggling with. I'm gonna go back in with a hot pink. A girl is trying to not ruin this. I'm not gonna let this purple mess up my look. Let's go with the N456. It's a smaller crease brush. I'm gonna go back in with that purple. And now that I kind of have the edges blended, I'm going to just pack it on the crease. Sometimes you gotta work with the colors. He has really pigmented colors in this palette. These are crazy colors, you know what I mean? They're difficult colors to work with, you know? Using 2 brushes at the same time. We don't wanna mess the look up. Just going back with the colors, back and forth. It's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's definitely a color that I'm like walking on eggshells with. I feel like once your makeup starts feeling the fear, it's like boom. I could see why someone that is not as experienced with using really bright colors would feel like it's coming out a little patchy because it's kind of hard to work with. It's looking a little patchy with the purple, but we're just gonna move forward, guys. But definitely that's one color that they're not lying. It's definitely a little sister spooky. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the lid with my concealer. I feel like I'm gonna get people like, they're not coming out good because you're not using a good concealer, blah, 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 blah. You're not using what he told you to use. Y'all, I'm just being realistic. I'm using what I would regularly use, and I've seen people also use what he recommended, and everybody has clearly, you know, had their own opinion on it regardless of whatever they use on their lid, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the lid a little. I don't know what the hell I just did there, but I tried to blend out the concealer and I screwed it all up. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Brother. Brother's another one that I've been hearing about a lot. I'm using the M124 brush. My goodness, yeah, flat brushes are definitely the best for pigmentation. Like, y'all cannot tell me that is not pigmented. Let's see if I could fill that little gap in right here. No, I can't do it. Once they cling on the concealer, it can turn like that, because that's happened to me with other shadows where there's like a division from the powder to concealer and it will make that weird like patch. So that is just something that naturally will happen. I don't even know what look I'm going for at this point. I have purples that are like being covered, the pinks barely peeking through. Like, I'm just trying to use as many colors as I can. I'm gonna go in with Playground. I think that's gonna be a really beautiful lighter blue, and I'm using the M224. Oh yeah, she's another bright one. Oh, wait a minute. The concealer being wet, it kind of will cling on a little funny. I don't know if you can see that little spot we have there. Spooky hopefully can fix that little weird area we have going on. I'm gonna go in with the M456 and she's just gonna deepen it up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's doing the job. Yep, she's definitely dark. Where's the pink at though? Like, where's the pink at? I just got rid of the pink completely. So I'm definitely noticing that the blue is just almost like it's oxidizing or something. And I put it evenly, but it's really giving this weird look right here. I don't know if you guys see that, but I think it has to do a lot with the concealer and the way it's gripping. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this little cut crease thing because I feel like that's what takes me the most. And right now I'm just like, just finished up this eye. I'm having the same issue right over here. Definitely, I think it's fixable with what I'm about to do right now. We're gonna go in with Hello. Hello definitely looks like boom in your face. Ooh, yeah. That's gonna look really pretty over that blue. I'm gonna go in with the M224 brush and now I'm going to just place it above. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of setting spray. There she goes. I'm just lightly going to fade it out to the little dark blue. Definitely when I wet this, it's like boom. Oh my God. You see how that all got rid of like the little patchiness we had going on? Ooh, okay, I knew it. As soon as it started getting patchy, I was like, I gotta go over with that shimmer. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of black on my lash line, just so I could have, you know, something going on for when I put the false lashes. Lashes are definitely one of my favorite parts of my makeup routine because they just make such a freaking difference. The fallout is not as bad as you would think for the colors being hella freaking pigmented. I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes using the Tarte Tartiste mascara, and we're gonna pop on these J Lash Faux Mink lashes in the style Sirena. Okay, I'm living for these lashes. Let's move on to the face. I kind of want to rush through this quick. I'm just gonna go in with a NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the color Santa Fe. Let's go ahead and speed this up in 3, 2, 1. Y'all, I couldn't wait. I just did this off camera. I used the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil to contour. I used the Sigma Nymphaea blush. I do not know how to pronounce that, but it just looks like this, and I thought it went like kind of well with this look. Now we're gonna move on to highlighter, and yes, I am currently baking the nose and underneath the contour. This is definitely coming off. I've been seeing people use this as a highlighter. This is in the color Face. And I think we're gonna go in with an M501 brush, and we're just gonna go right in there. Oh my God. You can see all the little bumps in my face. I'm gonna blend out this bakiness. It's funny because in my last video where I did the story time, people were telling me I didn't blend out this side, but I did off camera. But sometimes I feel like it clings on my skin and it just like stays there. So I'm having that problem right now. I went ahead and applied the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Infinite Sand just to brighten up my eyes a little bit. So for my lower lash line, I think we're gonna go like kind of like how we went for the top. So let's go in with the hot pink again. I'm forgetting the names. This is called Skip. Okay. Oh wow, I actually didn't have like anything here because I kind of accidentally wiped it off, and it still looks very pigmented on there without having anything there. Literally no primer, no nothing. That part was wiped off. Okay, I'm definitely getting pink eye vibes. I want to go in with a mix of B, and I forget what this color is called, but I'm going to mix the orange and the yellow. By the way, I'm using these pencil brushes, and these are the M431. I know y'all are probably thinking it looks really crazy, but I'm going to go in with the dark purple, which is Escape. I like to do this to really define the lower lash line. I'm gonna leave the inner corners for last because, I mean, it's the little things that get me excited, you know? I really want to see how that highlighter works in that inner corner. I don't know why I'm struggling to open this palette with my nails. Just dug right in a couple shadows. Gonna take that highlighter shade. Why do I... I'm gonna take Face and we are just gonna pop it in, sweetie. Should we sister squirt? Ha. Some sister shine. Let's go in a little bit with the brow bone. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my lips. I think I'm just gonna go in with like a regular nude. All right, you guys, she is beat to the gods. I'm definitely sister shook right now. I feel like y'all are like, shut the fuck up already. I'm gonna set my face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Got a sister set this face. I am so impressed. I did not think my makeup was gonna come out like this. So this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. I keep looking over here because this is my monitor right here, but like, girl, look at that lid. You cannot say the colors are not pigmented. I did struggle a lot with the blue shadow and the purple shadow. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to show it in this video, because those were two main colors that people kept saying were bad. I know purples are really hard to get that right pigmentation. I know with pinks, it usually stains your eyes. I mean, that's something I've always known because I've been doing my makeup for so many years and I have worked with color before, so that's not a shocker to me. So I definitely know tomorrow my eyes are gonna be hella stained, especially with the pigmentation that he has. I'm sure it's more than just normal stains on your lids because these are so highly pigmented. And yeah, the purple color was definitely really difficult to work with, as well as with the blue. But as you guys saw, I used my own concealer. I did not use what he told us to use. It's more time consuming, and I could see why somebody would, you know, easily mess it up, because with colors like this, you have to be super careful. I mean, I was clearly struggling. I know the palette has been out of stock. I don't know if they're gonna restock it, when they're gonna restock it, but I'm definitely gonna be using this palette a lot more. I noticed like opening the palette, I do struggle a little bit. It could be because of like my nails. I don't know. I obviously played with a lot of color today, but like I cannot wait to actually use, you know, the regular like browns, neutrals on my eyes. I think for today I was just really going for more of the difficult colors to see how I could try to make it work. If y'all liked it, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Also, don't forget to go follow me on my social medias. My Instagram is Myra Touch of Glam. I love to do like surprise giveaways on there. So go ahead and follow me on there. I'm gonna have the rest of my social medias and a vlog channel in